In the misty landscapes of ancient Europe, there once thrived a network of spiritual beliefs that shaped the lives and cultures of the Celtic people. These beliefs, now shrouded in mystery and largely forgotten, paint a fascinating picture of a world where gods walked the earth, and nature itself was imbued with divine presence. Welcome to the world of the lost faiths of the ancient Celts, a world where myth and reality intertwined in the daily lives of the people. The Celts were not a single nation, but rather a collection of tribes that spanned across the regions we now know as Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and parts of France, Spain, and Central Europe. Their spiritual beliefs were as diverse as they were mysterious, a tapestry of local deities, mythical heroes, and sacred rituals, all woven together by a deep reverence for nature and the cycles of the earth. Central to the Celtic pantheon were the gods and goddesses, figures who held dominion over various aspects of life and the natural world. Among these deities was Dagda, often referred to as the father of the gods. Known for his immense strength and knowledge, Dagda was a protector and provider, wielding a magic staff that could bestow life or death. Beside him stood Brigid, a goddess of healing, poetry, and smithcraft, embodying the trinity of life's essential arts, and celebrated during the festival of Imbolc, marking the beginning of spring. The Celts also revered Lugus, a multifaceted god associated with oaths, truth, and the arts. His festival, Lugnasad, celebrated the harvest and was an occasion for athletic contests, music, and merriment. Another profound figure was Morrigan, a complex goddess of fate and war, feared and respected for her ability to foretell the future and influence the outcome of battles. More than just a collection of gods, the Celtic belief system was deeply entwined with nature itself. Sacred groves and rivers were worshipped as divine entities, places where the veil between the mortal world and the spiritual realm was at its thinnest. The oak tree in particular was considered sacred, symbolizing strength and endurance, a pillar connecting the heavens and the earth. Druids, the priestly class of the Celts, acted as intermediaries between the people and the gods, interpreting omens, conducting rituals, and ensuring harmony with the natural order. Equally captivating was the Celtic belief in the afterlife, which saw death not as an end, but as a continuation of the soul's journey. They believed in a paradise known as the Otherworld, a realm of eternal youth and health, where feasts awaited and heroes gathered. This belief in the cyclical nature of life and death was reflected in their burial practices, with grave goods often accompanying the dead to assist them in the next life. Yet, despite the rich tapestry of beliefs and traditions, the Celtic faiths faced gradual erosion as the Roman Empire expanded its influence across Europe. The Romans documented many Celtic practices, though often through the lens of misinterpretation or disdain, branding them as barbaric or simplistic. This was further compounded by the spread of Christianity, which sought to replace pagan rituals with its own doctrines. Monasteries rose where sacred groves once stood, and new narratives began to weave over the ancient tales. However, rather than disappearing entirely, many Celtic traditions were absorbed into the Christian framework. Festivals were reimagined, deities transformed into saints and legendary figures, and the Celtic emphasis on nature found echoes in the reverence for creation within Christian theology. As centuries passed, the original faiths of the Celts faded further into obscurity. Today, much of what we know comes from archaeological discoveries, folklore, and the writings of contemporary historians. Yet, even in their fragmented state, these beliefs continue to inspire and intrigue, offering glimpses into a world where the divine was ever present and everyday life was a ritual in itself. In conclusion, the lost faiths of the ancient Celts remind us of a time when human existence was deeply connected to the supernatural, when every river, tree, and hill held a story waiting to be discovered. Though the gods of the Celts may be forgotten, their legacy endures in the cultures and landscapes of the regions they once inhabited, a testament to the enduring power of myth and the eternal quest for meaning in the world around us.